Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke Logan to assure Zend Forrester Dominguez. Steffy Forrester Finnegan reflections to John Finn Finnegan. Also, Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes give in to passion. At the Forrester estate, Ridge tells Taylor that he has defended Brooke's miscalculations for a long time. Brooke didn't lateral with Ridge. Taylor suggests Brooke isn't considering Ridge at all. Ridge reasons that Taylor was right about Brooke each on. Ridge thinks Taylor coming back to Los Angeles when she did was end a coexistence. Taylor returned right when Ridge demanded her the most. Ridge has lost his stylish friend and now Brooke too. Ridge starts rubbing Taylor's shoulder. Taylor says moment has been emotionally grueling. Ridge takes the hint and backs off. Taylor reminds Ridge that he needs a support system. Taylor has to go, but he can call her anytime. Ridge goes upstairs, leaving Taylor gaping at him from the first bottom. At Forrester Creations, Brooke tells Zend that Carter Walton and Hope Logan were wrong. Brooke adds that she only agreed to be CEO so she can return the company to Eric Forrester. Brooke swears Zend to secretiveness. Zend agrees if it'll help give the company back to Ridge and Steffy. Brooke explains that she wants to move Carter to refile the LLC paperwork. Brooke's thing is to put the Forresters back in charge of their own company. Zend is pleased. Brooke will always be pious to Ridge and the Forrester family. Brooke is going to explain to Ridge before he gets the wrong idea. Brooke does worry that Carter could figure out her plan, so she needs this to be kept secret. At the Precipice house, John Finn Finnegan and Steffy tuck the kiddies into bed. Steffy updates Finn on the rearmost work drama. Steffy adds that Brooke is now CEO. Finn thinks that Brooke should realize Hope is wrong. Steffy assumes Brooke is taking advantage of the situation and disrespecting Ridge. As Finn tries to get Steffy to relax, she continues whining about Brooke. Steffy hopes now Ridge will eventually realize Taylor is his one true love. In the bedroom, Ridge recalls nearly kissing Taylor. Suddenly, Taylor shows up with two wine spectacles. Ridge is at Gemstone Bottom, now he can see what's in front of him. Ridge just wants to love Taylor. The psychiatrist replies, also do it. They kiss and make out on the bed. Meanwhile, Brooke is banging on the frontal door. Ridge Forrester continued griping to Taylor Hayes about Brooke Logan's treason, so he said he couldn't do this presently and that Taylor was right each on. Although Ridge leaned in close and nearly kissed Taylor, she decided it was time to head out. Ridge seized some booze and went upstairs to bed, but also Taylor broke looking reflective near the doorway. Taylor appeared in Ridge's bedroom with a couple spectacles for drinks. Ridge participated a close moment with Taylor and talked about how occasionally you had to hit Gemstone Bottom to see what's right in front of you. After Ridge said he just wanted to love Taylor, she prompted him to do it before they kissed passionately. The clothes started coming off as Ridge and Taylor headed over to the bed for lovemaking. At Forrester Creations, Brooke told Zend Forrester Dominguez that although she understood Carter Walton and Hope Logan's frustration, this whole preemption was wrong. Brooke planned to use her reclaimed CEO position to move Carter to refile the proper LLC paperwork. After Brooke claimed she wanted Ridge and Steffy Forrester back in charge, Zend was relieved and agitated about the possibility of this plan working. Brooke got Zend to agree this would stay between them, though she obviously planned to tell Ridge right down since she didn't want him getting the wrong idea about her motives. After Brooke made a vaticination about the smile on Ridge's face when he got updates on her plan, she headed to the Forrester manse. While Ridge and Taylor's passion was erupting in the bedroom, Brooke knocked on the door and called out for Ridge since she demanded to talk to him. At the Precipice house, Steffy shocked John Finn Finnegan with the news about Brooke's CEO advertisement. Once Steffy trashed Brooke for double-crossing Ridge, she expressed her stopgap that her father would eventually realize Taylor was the bone he should be with. Taylor and Ridge could indeed be gearing up for a fresh chapter together now that they're hitting the waists, so stay tuned. Another round of waffling Ridge, proving why he's the original Liam Spencer. Ridge Forrester is hopping frenetic that Brooke Logan has turned into nothing but a snake. It was bad enough when she defended her precious son and refused to protest her and a small child out of their home in the middle of the night. Ridge allowed. Perhaps, just perhaps he could forgive a transgression like that. But now Brooke has committed the ultimate act of treason. How dare Brooke accept the Forrester Creations CEO position after her son went and stole the company out from under them? Sure, Brooke is the one who told him what Carter Walton and Hope Logan were over to, but that doesn't mean she is persona non grata right now. Seeing Brooke on that phone screen publicizing her new position gave Ridge a moment of clarity. It had to be over between him and Brooke now, right? Just 2 times ago Ridge was frenetic at Brooke and ran straight to Taylor Hayes, literally, when a pine cone fell on his head and told him to do so. Also, not indeed a time after that the cannons and keyhole of fortune in Rome told him he'd to be with Brooke again. That videotape tells Ridge he was veritably wrong about Rome and the pine cone knew what it was doing. Has it really been Taylor each on with Brooke as a distraction from who he's really supposed to be with? Taylor is ready and staying for Ridge to discover the mistake he made. It looks like that moment has eventually arrived. Taylor's broken heart will soon be on the mend as Ridge decides it's always been Taylor. She's the one for him until Brooke is the one for him again. And Brooke will be the one formerly again, or this man's name is Ridge Forrester. Sheila Sharp is a smart cookie, and if anyone can whiff out a fake, it's her. Remy Price is a new Il Giardino hand and no bone. Knows yet that he's nothing but trouble. He's in LA stalking Electra Forrester, and after a Forrester reproach busts out, Sheila could get suspicious of the newbie. Remy was rejected last week when Electra told him not to bother her at work. He took her a pizza, but her swain Will Spencer made sure he felt unwanted. Remy went straight back to his computer and colluded to unleash an alternate deepfake print dump of Electra. This reproach will ensure her connection to the FC jewelry line tanks, and as a result she gets fired. Poor Electra could question whether or not she should stay in LA, after telling Remy that she wasn't interested in going back to live in the city they came from. Remy suggested she'd be better off with him in New York, but at that time Electra had stars in her eyes. Might Remy slip up and tell Sheila that he wouldn't be around much longer? She knows that he came to LA to be with a girl, and she could start asking questions if she figures out that Remy is obsessing over Electra. Or, perhaps Remy will talk about how he's the bone. Who should be helping Electra now, rather of Will? You know what they say, UCA ain't con a con. However, Sheila's spidey sense will go into overdrive if Remy starts giving off weird vibes. Sheila's ethical line is surely blurred, so we wouldn't put it past her to meddle on Remy's laptop out of curiosity. What would Sheila do if she discovers that Remy is behind Electra's doctored prints? That's an intriguing question because Sheila has no way been one to take the high road. She could this time to impress John Finnegan by helping out a Forrester. Perhaps indeed Steffy Forrester would have to thank Sheila. Also again, Sheila might find a way to blackmail Remy to her advantage. Tell us what you suppose BNB suckers, will Sheila be the one to expose Remy, and at what cost?